What's going on, y'all? It's your boy KJ in the his
You wanna win my heart while it's frozen. You're just asking to lose. I'll just be current while you're trying to swim. You wanna go there, but I'm already been.
I would love to share some of my people have to judge us based on your skin, based on your race, and based on basically everything. And I'm about to talk about this right now. As you see, we're living in a world that's full of ignorance, full of like racism. I'm not saying all people are the same. I'm very sure there's a lot of open-minded people out there, people that love you, accept you regardless what race you are, what religion you are. You know what I'm saying? They are okay with it because they have a good heart, huge heart. They're willing to comfort you, love you, willing to hold you, willing like do anything for you. Where I came from in the world, not only other person will judge you, also person that happen to be same race as you, also same religious as you will judge you. And this is, to me, is, I can completely understand why people they do what they do, because this is what they raised, this is what they came from in their life. As a child, yes, I go through as much as racism in my life. I go through a lot of my race. As far as I have a black family, I go through like racism. But as much as I say is I didn't go through like on like religious or something like that, because I never faced that thing, because where I came all from people have same race but different, like not same race, sorry, like religion. They have one religion and like have a little bit differences. As but a like human being, I do have a lot of needs. I do have things I want to do in my life, but I felt like everything it has like a consequence behind what I'm doing on my action. Let's say, for example, if I told people that I'm gay, for example, a lot of people will judge me. People will attack me. People will call me like names like faggot, call me like that kind of negative way, you know what I'm saying? And they will say, how dare you? And if you happen to be a Muslim, they were like, you are a terrorist, you are a ISIS or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck is going on in this world? Damn. A person can't be himself. Also, one more thing is drinking. If you drink, they will judge you. They will say, why are you drinking? Are you alcoholic? And why are you drinking? Why I cannot be myself? You know what I'm saying? Everything always, like what they say, everything is good as bad, and everything is bad as good, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes a person can do opposite things so he can like make people satisfied or people be okay with it, you know what I'm saying? So you can please them. And honestly, I don't want to please. At the end of the day, you don't have to please nobody but yourself at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Nobody give a damn about you. You know, people, they talk shit. At the end of the day, nobody give a damn about you. But the real action is where you've been surrounded by a lot of people that happen to be negative people, that people who always against what you do in your life. For example, a lot of people in the United States and other people in other countries, they go through like abusing lifestyle. For example, like gays, lesbian, but most of the time gays and transgender. Like one of the struggle that they have to deal with is when hold their hand on their public, they going around minding their own business, they don't want to hurt nobody. At the end of the day, you will see a lot of people who attack them, beat them up, like cause them a lot of injury. Like when you are in area like in Middle East, if you happen to be gay, probably one of the consequences that you're gonna face, if you're lucky enough, is jail. But other than that, you're gonna be executed. Like when you live in an area like happen to be Taliban, like in like Middle East, some area like Iraq, when you live in Pakistan and some area Saudi Arabia, and honestly, one of the situations that you're gonna face is a death threat. I've been witnessing a lot of things in my life. Like I've been witnessing on Facebook, there's a young guy who happened to be like 50 years old, probably 50 to 19 years old. Yeah, that boy was listening to music in Pakistan. At the end of the day, they throw him from from the building, on top of the building, to the floor. It also happened to another gay guy, who happened to be gay. You cannot judge people based on what they feeling, based on how they feel in this life, how they brought in their life as a sexuality. If you happen to be straight, this is your gift. If you happen to be bisexual, this is your gift. If you happen to be gay, this is your gift. Nobody chose to be gay. Nobody chose to be bisexual. Nobody chose to be straight. It's how you feel. This is something that you brought in this world. This is like a gift that you have in your life. But people always against everything in life. You know what I'm saying? Me, for example, I love freedom. But where I came from, there's not much of freedom. We don't have a movie theater. We don't have a nightclub. Goddamn, like, you have to go outside. When you go outside, you have to, like, if you do something with your friends having fun, you're gonna be arrested. I mean, what kind of life is this? This is why I always want to move outside the country. This is why I'm seeking for freedom. I'm seeking for another life. A lot of people have been asking me, if you have another nationality, do you think it's heaven for you? It is heaven for me. Yes, it's heaven, because you don't have to live in a country that's full of criticism, and people like thinking that you have to be what they want you to be. Other than that, you're not one of us. I always been rejected by them. I always been bullied as my life. I always been like discriminated. I always, like, you name it. You know what I'm saying? When I grew up, I started to realize, I told myself, you know what? It's not worth it. You know what I said? Fuck that. I don't need to assimilate myself with people who don't want me, who push me, discriminate me, give me a fucking hard time in my life. Why I cannot be myself? I never been outside in the city my whole life, unless maybe when I was a child. Yes, I was in India, like when I was 10 years, 11 years old. After that, years by, I never been outside a country. The first time of my life, I felt like I'm really like outside the country, like when I was 24 years old, like after my birthday, after a long and hard day. Thinking, you know what I'm saying, I decided to sacrifice. But at the end of the day, like you see, karma is a bitch. Brought me here again. I'm one of the guys who want to move outside the country, want to live a life like anybody else in this world. I want to be me. I want from people to accept me who I am. I felt like if I try to be me and I've been surrounded by black folks will judge me the most. But when I've been around white folks, some white folks, but not all of them, but white folks in general, I can feel myself, you know what I'm saying? But black folks, they thinking that you represent them. I don't represent nobody but myself. I love you guys. Much love for people who always by my side. Much love for people who always have the same situation as I am, even worse than situation. Much love people who are strong. Much love for people, whether you black or other race of people, you know what I'm saying? Support me, I support you, I love you. And I always been like a positive thing I always been a positive person in life, but sometimes I've been surrounded by negative. Negative I will come right away to you, especially when you're surrounded by family. They're full of negativity. They don't understand your lifestyle, don't understand your situation, but you have to suck it up to live because you have no place to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I learned in my life to be strong. I learned to face the criticism. I have to be strong and never show people my weakness. Yes, I'm emotional sometimes, but yes, I'm a human at the end of the day. If I cry, if I express myself, so many times I want to go to like a therapy, but I don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? If I had the money, I would go to therapy. My friends was my therapy. You know what I'm saying? I have to explain to them. I explain my situation to them. You know what I'm saying? We have to like be to each other, one and another. You know what I'm saying? Like be like like one instead of being like torn apart. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I love to express myself without even being like judged. And I always encourage people to be themselves. I know I came from a world that I don't have an open-minded family. This is my destiny, but I have to do everything behind the closet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's really hard. Be yourself in this world, especially if you came from religion world, religious family, religious country. It's really hard. And I want to be myself. People love me who I am because most people, they will judge me from the TV, but when they surround me, they like me because I'm that kind of beach who love to giggle. I'm that kind of motherfucker who love to giggle, love to laugh, full of energetic. And I love to be surrounded by energetic people, and I don't discriminate. You know, I don't discriminate, and I don't give a fuck what race you are. Yes. I don't like be surrounded by people who full of frown face. You know what I'm saying? If you have a frown face, like being sad about situation, I don't judge you. But if you always have like frown face, and you always like you're giving me that energy, and I don't want to be that. I want to be that kind of person. Want to be happy. Want to be by myself without even being judged, without even being told that you are this and that. I always want to show the world who I am in the world, who I am. But I guess this is the time, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this will be for the today video. Yes, please make sure to like, subscribe, share the channel, tell us what you like. Yes, share you started with us. Love you so much. Do